Headphones can be hard to buy. There are so many different styles and types of headphones, and each kind is designed for different situations. There are the in-ear headphones, which are great for portability and use during sports or activity. Then there are on-ear headphones, which still retain some level of portability while delivering improved comfort and often improved sound quality. Last but not least, are over-ear headphones, which are the ultimate in comfort and sound quality, but they aren't always very portable. Before we get started with our video detailing the best over-ear headphones on the market, we have included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting off with the best over-ear headphones, we have the Beyerdynamic DT 1990 Pro. If you're simply looking for the best over-ear headphones out there and don't care too much about anything else, then the Beyerdynamic DT 1990 Pro headphones are the way to go. These headphones may be a little pricey at almost $600, but they're built with the recording studio in mind, and they're made specifically to deliver a powerful yet natural sound. There are a few good reasons these headphones sound so good. For starters, unlike most headphones these days, the DT 1990 Pro features an open back design. That means outside noise can get in, and your music can be easily heard by those around you, but it also helps to create a much more natural sound with a nice wide soundstage. Open back headphones are perfect for those who plan on listening at home by themselves a lot. On top of the open back design, the headphones feature plenty of padding, replaceable and removable cables, and more. The sound quality on these headphones, however, is where they really shine. They're slightly bass forward, with plenty of mid-range support and a ton of detail in the high end. With more detail, instruments sound defined and separate, which makes for an awesome listening experience. So what's the downside? Well, the main one is price. At over $500, these headphones aren't really cheap. They're also a little bulky, though considering they're really built for home use, that may not be an issue for some. Next up, we have the best wireless over-ear headphones, which goes to the Sennheiser Momentum Wireless 2.0. Sennheiser is known around the world for building high-quality headphones, and the Sennheiser Momentum 2.0 wireless headphones are no exception to that rule. The headphones are nicely designed, very comfortable, and they boast an excellent sound quality. There are plenty of reasons that these are great headphones, though perhaps the most important is that they sound great. It's important to note that they're perhaps not the most accurate sounding pair of headphones around. Instead, Sennheiser has tuned them a little to sound fun. There's a little extra bass on offer here, but it doesn't sound over the top, nor does it ever get muddy. The mid-range is well-tuned and smooth, and the high-end is clear and detailed, though not quite as detailed as you'd get from a pair of high-end wired headphones. The design of the headphones is nice too, and they're relatively comfortable. So what are the downsides? Well, the main one is the headphones are pretty expensive, coming in at around $400. Still, many reviewers think they're well worth the price. Trusted reviews gave the headphones 9 out of 10, while What Hi-Fi went a step further with a 5 out of 5 rating. Up next, we have the best noise-canceling over-ear headphones, which goes to the Bose QuietComfort 35-2. Bose has been considered the best headphone maker in the noise cancellation game for some time now, and for good reason. The Bose QuietComfort 35-2 headphones represent the culmination of years of work in noise cancellation, and they're clearly the best choice for those who want a great pair of noise-canceling headphones to drown out those plane engines. There are plenty of reasons to buy a pair of Bose QuietComfort 35-2 headphones. For starters, the headphones boast an extremely high level of comfort. On top of that, the sound quality, while tuned, sounds very good. You'll get plenty of bass response and a solid amount of clarity in the high end. Bose headphones also have what we consider to be the best noise cancellation tech out there. Last but not least, the headphones offer support for Google Assistant, so if you use an Android, you can access your digital assistant quickly and easily. There's a few downsides to the headphones. For starters, the headphones are largely built of plastic, and while they're generally pretty strong, the design is a bit boring. Still, despite those downsides, many consider the Bose QuietComfort 35-2 to be a great buy. TechRadar gave the headphones a nice 4.5 out of 5 stars, while CNET scored them a very similar 8.8 out of 10, and Headphone Review gave them a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have the best over-ear headphones under $200, which goes to the Beyerdynamic DT 770 Pro. Beyerdynamic may claim the top spot on our list with the expensive Beyerdynamic DT 1990 Pro headphones, but it turns out the company makes some pretty great budget headphones too. Case in point, the Beyerdynamic DT 770 Pro headphones, which come in at less than $200 and still offer excellent value for money. While these headphones may not be wireless or have noise cancellation, they do offer an excellent sound quality. The DT770 Pro boasts plenty of bass without going too far over the top, a well-tuned mid-range, and a good amount of clarity and detail in the high end. Of course, the headphones aren't perfect. They're largely suited for home listening rather than anything else, and they're a bit bulky because of that. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's still something to keep in mind. The headphones also don't have a removable cable, which is a little frustrating for some. Next up, we have the best over-ear headphones for $100, which goes to the JBL E55 BT. Looking to buy a great pair of over-ear headphones on a budget? Just because you don't have a ton of cash doesn't mean you can't get some great headphones. In our testing, the JBL E55 BT headphones are the best over-ear headphones, about $100 on Amazon. For starters, unlike plenty of other headphones, these come with a very fun design. You can get them in a ton of colors, including red, black, blue, green, and white. They also fold up, so they're somewhat portable and can be taken on the go. The headphones don't just look good, they sound good too. They could use a little more in the high-mids frequency range, but apart from that, they offer plenty of bass and a crisp, concise high-end, which makes for some great-sounding music. They're on the better end of the spectrum with battery life too. A single charge will get you 20 hours of listening time. The headphones only came out a few months ago, but they've been getting rave reviews, like the 4 out of 5 rating on PC Mag and 8.1 out of 10 on Headphone Review. And as mentioned, the JBL E55 BT headphones are relatively cheap. With an original price of $149.95, you can get most pairs for less than $100 on Amazon. Next, we have the best stylish over-ear headphones, which goes to the Bowers & Wilkins PX Active. Bowers & Wilkins prides itself on making beautiful audio equipment, and the PX follows that trend. Although these are over-ear headphones, you'd never know it by looking at them. The ear cups look small, even though they're perfectly sized to cover your ears. The unique shape and curve of the metal of these headphones make them really stand out. The headphones have optional noise cancellation that you can turn off and on. One of the coolest features on the PX is that when you lift an ear cup, it will automatically pause your music. When you place the ear cup back down, your music will start again. The PX can connect to multiple audio sources at once, and they get up to 22 hours of battery life. Best of all is the audio quality though. These headphones sound fantastic. Now for our last pick, we have the best over-ear headphones for those with deep pockets, which goes to the Sennheiser HD 800. Looking for the best headphones around and don't mind spending the cash for them, the Sennheiser HD 800 headphones are the way to go. Sure, they're expensive, but if money is no object and you want the best over-ear headphones you could possibly get, these are the best choice. There are a few things that make these headphones shine, but at the absolute top of the list is the fact that they sound amazing. They offer the perfect amount of bass, an excellently tuned mid-range, and a glorious amount of detail in the high end. The headphones boast an excellent soundstage too. Thankfully, you can spend as much time as you want listening to great sounding music too, because these headphones are supremely comfortable. The Sennheiser HD 800 have plenty of padding in the ear cups, so you should be able to listen to music for hours on end without issue. There really aren't any downsides to these headphones apart from the price, but there are a few points of consideration. These are really built for home use, and they require a decent amplifier to work properly, so you won't be able to use these with your smartphone. So that sums up our top over-ear headphones of 2019. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a great day.